This is Real Life 101, the show about the practical stuff school skips. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
The show about the practical stuff school skips. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about how to ask for a raise, the conversation most adults dread more than a dentist appointment.
Which is wild because if you never ask, you almost never get one. Studies show about 85% of people who ask for a raise actually receive some kind of increase.
85%. That's basically a passing grade on the scariest test of your career.
The first rule is timing. You don't walk in on a Monday when your boss is drowning in emails and say, "Hey, pay me more."
Right, you want to catch them after a win, after a big project landed, or during a scheduled review when everyone's in a good mood.
Think of it like asking for a later curfew. You don't ask right after you broke something.
You ask after you cleaned the whole house without being told. Classic strategy.
So before you even open your mouth, you do your homework. You research what people in your role actually earn.
Sites like Glassdoor and the Bureau of Labor Statistics track average salaries by job title and city, so you can walk in knowing the real numbers.
That data is your superpower. You're not saying, "I feel like I deserve more." You're saying the market rate for this role is X.
Feelings are easy to dismiss. Data is a lot harder to argue with.
Then you build your case with your own wins. What did you actually accomplish since your last raise?
Specifics matter here. Not, "I worked really hard." More like, "I trained 3 new employees and cut onboarding time by 2 weeks."
Concrete results speak louder than vague effort. Employers are basically asking, "What's my return on investment?"
Which sounds cold, but it's just business, and once you understand that framing, the whole conversation gets easier.
Now, how much should you ask for? Most career coaches suggest aiming for somewhere between 8 and 15% above your current salary.
Asking too low undersells you. Asking too high without backup can feel awkward. That range gives you room to negotiate.
And negotiation is the key word. This is a conversation, not a demand, and not a begging session either.
It's more like a calm, prepared discussion between two adults who both want a good outcome.
Practice your opening line out loud before you go in. Seriously, say it to your mirror, say it to your dog.
My dog would absolutely give me a raise, zero hesitation, best boss ever.
The classic opener is something like, "I'd love to discuss my compensation and share some thoughts on the value I've been bringing to the team."
Professional, confident, not aggressive, it signals that you're serious but also easy to work with.
Then you pause and let them respond. Silence after a big ask feels weird, but filling it too fast actually weakens your position.
Silence is awkward but powerful. Whoever speaks first after the ask is usually giving something up.
Now, what if they say no? Because sometimes they do, and that's not the end of the world.
Ask what would need to change for a yes. Get a timeline. Is it budget? Is it performance? Make it a roadmap, not a rejection.
A not right now with a clear path is way better than a no with no explanation.
And if they simply can't raise your salary, sometimes you can negotiate other things, more vacation days, flexible hours, a better title.
Total compensation is bigger than just the paycheck. Remote work 1 day a week has real dollar value when you think about commuting costs.
That's a smart reframe. You're not losing the negotiation, you're just changing the currency.
The biggest mistake people make is waiting too long. Some workers go 3 or 4 years without ever asking and quietly fall behind the market rate.
Inflation alone chips away at your real earnings every year, so staying silent is actually a slow pay cut.
Which nobody signs up for. But it happens when you assume your boss is tracking your growth as closely as you are.
Spoiler, they're not. They've got their own stuff going on. You have to be your own advocate.
That's the real lesson here. Advocating for yourself is a skill, and like any skill, you get better the more you practice it.
First time is terrifying. Third time, it's just a meeting. 10th time, you're basically teaching the class.
And the earlier you start building that skill, the better off you'll be for your entire working life.
Whether you're 16 at your first part-time job or 40 in a corner office, the fundamentals are the same. Know your worth, show your proof, ask with confidence.
Research, results, and a calm opener. That's basically the whole playbook.
Simple to say, takes courage to do, but that courage pays off, literally.
So next time you feel like you've earned more, don't just feel it. Make the case.
Do the research, write down your wins, pick the right moment, and have the conversation. The worst realistic outcome is a polite, not yet.
And the best outcome is more money in your pocket for the same work you were already doing.
Not a bad return on one honest conversation. Thanks for listening, everyone. Go advocate for yourselves, and we'll see you next week on Real Life 101.